President Obama wrapping up his historic visit to Cuba today, attending an exhibition game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cuban national team. Cuban leader Raul Castro was there with him in the stands.
But many Cuban exiles are angry about the president's visit, and so is ESPN's Dan Lebatard, whose parents fled oppression on the island. Our own sports reporter, Clay Ferrero, is in the video court now with more from him.
Hey, Lori. Hey, Janine. Well, Dan Lebatard has written for the Miami Herald for more than 25 years. But around the country, he's known as the host of his own sports talk radio show. And he's using that platform for a voice for Cuban Americans who he say are hurting as they're watching this coverage. This is how the rest of the country is used to seeing Dan Lebatard, host of the usually comical Dan Lebatard show on ESPN radio. But when Lebatard sees the president on Cuban soil, even attending a baseball game with Raul Castro, you see and hear a much different reaction.
It hurts to see, and I hope it results in change, but I don't trust that it actually will.
Lebatard's parents are Cuban exiles, and his family, like many around South Florida, bears deep emotional scars from what they endured.
When I talk about not trusting the Cuban government, the reasons for that are because my mother's phones were tapped. There were government spies in the neighborhood who would just come into her house whenever they wanted to. She was chased through the streets by militia, dragging chains because she was going to the service of someone who had been killed by the government.
For Lebatard, Raul Castro's answer about political prisoners on Monday is all too familiar.
It's not correct to ask me about political prisoners in general. Please give me the name of a political prisoner.
I mean, they turned it into a clown show, and it's not surprising. It's not surprising that he would deny having political prisoners. That's why they can talk. I mean, Fidel Castro was a wonderful talker. They can talk. The talk doesn't mean anything.
Now, Lebatard wants to make it clear he knows there has to be change in Cuba, but he says that the way this is all being done, that allowing Cuba to have this big party on their soil and the U.S. essentially helping them do it, isn't right without getting some sort of guarantee in return that it's going to help the Cuban people. In the video report, I'm Clay Ferrero, Local 10 News.
Breaking